So this is an Among Us video. Here's how you know that it's an Among Us video. I mean, it would be weird if you didn't know it was an Among Us video, seeing as I just told you it was an Among Us video. But if you didn't hear that, then you know it's an Among Us video because it's a video and it's Among Us. Yup. That was a good joke, wasn't it? So, as you've probably guessed from the title, it's a guide to the Skeld map. So yeah, here's the map. The Venn layout, I won't go in depth with that, but it doesn't bring you very far, is all I'm gonna say. And then, as an imposter, you have all the different sabotages you'll see throughout the game. Like, for example, on Polit, like, if it's on this map, then it's on another map, but maybe it's not the same thing. Like, on Polis Reactor, when you call that one, it's called Seismic Stabilizers. Oh, I guess I did Reactor, huh. Well, I'll just wait for that to go down. And there's no O2 on Polis, but on Mira, their Reactor and O2 exist, but communications also exists, but there are no security cameras, and so it's not quite as useful, communications isn't, and there are no doors. You can't close the doors on Mira, and it's different on Polis. Oh, here we go. So yeah, that's about all I'm going to say for the imposter. So the meeting button is directly in the middle of cafeteria. So that's the main purpose of cafeteria, that it has the meeting button. The tasks are all fairly simple. There are 4 visual tasks on the map. I'll give myself all of them, so I can show you what to look out for to know that someone's clear. I don't particularly like visual tasks. They seem very overpowered, but it wouldn't be a good idea to make this video without showing you what all the visuals are. Oh, I guess I already have all the visuals. Oh, I don't have the shields one. Oh, do I have the shield one? Okay, so here's the first one. So this part doesn't actually have any visuals, and I won't be able to show you and I'm not certain I'll be able to show you what the visuals look like for the second part of it. So for the second part, I'll circle the area you need to look at. Well, I guess I'll square the area you need to look at. Alright, that's, oh yeah, you won't really be able to see it, but... Oh yeah, you will be able to see it. Oh, did you see all the stuff come out of it? Hope you did. Because I'm not doing that again. And then in shields, there's already... I'm pretty sure I already have this selected. No, I don't. It had a... That's weird. I guess I'll have to go select it. Ooh, the frame rates are really different. I don't really know what's going on. I don't even know. I'm doing it in free play. Honestly, Among Us. That's weird. Medbay. And what's the other one? Oh yeah, it's weapons. Oh, where's weapons again? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, maybe it's called guns. No, it's called weapons. That's weird. It's a weird feature. So I'll circle what you need to look at for it. It'll be kind of hard for you to notice, but I'll circle the area you need to look at. You see that? Let's do a little red things. Whenever I shoot the gun, they move. See? You see? And you complete the task by shooting the asteroids. Oh, it's fun. Better on the console version, though. Well, at least the console with motion controls. So it's a little bit harder to notice on the shields, but here we go. So look at those. Oh, they're already really bright. that imply that that task has already been done? Well, those things are supposed to turn really bright whenever you do that. Although I was recording something else and I had to do that task, so I never made it, and I never went to a new game, so I guess that might explain that. So medbay, that's the last one we'll need to look at. And that'll conclude the visual task segment. Then I'll show you security cams. So I'm pretty certain that you noticed so I'm pretty sure you noticed that the crewmate was getting scanned. So that's called the medbay scan. That's the most infamous of all the visual tasks. So yeah, visual tasks are cool. Yes, because they prove your innocence. I don't particularly like them because they feel overpowered. But so here's the cams. So the cams are fairly simple on Skeld. So it pretty much sacrifices being able to see a lot of areas for being able to see all 4 areas. So on Polis, you're able to see a lot of areas, but you can't see them all at the same time. But on Skeld, you can see 4 areas all at the same time. So the cams get disabled when comms is sabotaged, and you can tell if comms are on or not if the lights are blinking, the red lights. Doesn't really make sense that you can see the actual cameras from, although I'll circle the red lights if you don't know what I mean. Have you ever noticed, what is this logic that you're able to see the cameras that you're supposedly looking out of from the cameras you're looking out of? It doesn't make sense. So that's pretty much the cams. And the tasks are all fairly generic, so there's not much to say about those, although I would like to say that electrical is, and this isn't just for the memes. That's a weird thing to say, but this isn't just like me talking about, oh, the memes are that electrical is super dangerous, because it actually is a very dangerous area. So let's say you walk into to electrical, and then you're doing this incredibly long and difficult task. Yeah. Tap, 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 tap. Let's pretend I'm actually doing the task. And then someone walks in, and then you're dead, and then you're a ghost, and you're like, no. And if someone was over here, they didn't see it. Or someone can vent in, kill, and then vent away, and if someone was over here fixing the lights, they didn't see it. Even if they heard everything, they could walk over here, and they just see the vent close. Although, one advantage about electrical is that you can see the security vent. So I'll show you. I wish that I could, like, one thing that would be cool, if you could do multiplayer on free play. Not only that would be that would really only help people making videos, but but also it would help to have people that actually move. Oh, and I forgot about the soft lock. Let's pretend that never happened, shall we? How do you even win as an imposter nowadays? Because I'm pretty sure that applies to normal games too, but I might be wrong. So let's say I vented in here. Let's say someone was standing on that vent. They saw me. They didn't see the person who went in the vent, but they saw it open or close. So then that person should focus on... Yeah, so then that person should run over to security and then find who vented, call a meeting, yeah. So it's kind of overpowered, and it might be patched already, but it is a cool glitch. So there's not much else to say about the Skeld, although it does have this admin map, so you can see who's where. Although if someone's in a hallway, you can't actually see them, and you can't see colors either. But let's say that I was the imposter. Oh, I am. I just realized that. And I killed this guy. Well, for one thing, people would see me because the game soft locks. But if someone was watching admin, they'd see, although they'd see me, But let's say I was in navigation, then they'd see one of the people flicker, and then they'd be like, "Oh, the imposter's soft lock. I'll go vote him out." Yeah. I don't even know what that is. It's just ridiculous. I hope that gets fixed on the March 31st update. Oh, and yet, now that I mention it, I will be doing a guide to... I will be releasing a video on March 31st. Probably. Don't hold me to it, though, because I might not. I might not be able to, because schoolwork. Yeah. Well, that's the end of the video. I think this would be a pretty good place to put icons on, like links. Just wait for 5 seconds. Yeah, why are you still watching? The video's over. Why are you still watching?